We have developed speed, but we have shut ourselves in. Machinery that gives abundance has left us in want. We think too much, feel too little. More than machinery, we need humanity.
We know the air is unfit to breathe and our food is unfit to eat. As if that's the way it's supposed to be. We know things are bad, worse than bad. They're crazy.
Silence! The great and powerful Oz knows why you have come.
You've got to say, I'm a human being. God damn it. My life has value.
You have meddled with the primal forces of nature.
Don't give yourselves to brutes, men who despise you, enslave you, who regiment your lives, tell you what to do, what to think, or what to feel, who drill you, diet you, treat you like cattle, use you as cannon fodder. Don't give yourselves to these unnatural men with machine minds and machine hearts.
It's time to buckle up for making sense of the madness.
And who loves you? And who do you love?
Hey everybody, Jason Bermas here, and today we're going to be talking about the Space Babes fallout and the Blue Origin mission that obviously, when you take a look at what it is a PR stunt in order to get people talking about humans in space. And that's why there's the question mark here, because despite all the negative comments that I've seen, despite all the people that don't even believe it happened, and we're going to address that pretty thoroughly here today, you still have everybody talking about it. Okay? And there's very little legitimate criticism. And we're going to get into the legitimate criticism. The biggest one being that all of these people that are on, this little rockety docket, okay? I'm so tempted to, again, we all know what it's shaped like. We all know what it looks like, everybody. But everybody on this is a big, big proponent of man-made climate change and CO2 being the most evil thing on the planet. Well, again, I assure you that this launch actually happened. We're going to watch like a 5-minute segment of the launch. We're going to watch of the launch and the landing. But we're also going to debunk one of the conspiracy theories out there. And I hate even using that term. One of the misnomers out there that people are saying proves that all of this was a completely fake and a PR stunt. PR stunt, yes. And, by the way, the thing that we're going to debunk, the gaffe, it's a door gaffe, we'll talk about it, is a PR stunt. So that's really the big problem with all of this stuff with space. So much of it is Hollyweird propaganda and PR and framing of narratives, right? Like, for instance, we talked about how high up this went. It's about 62 miles above the Earth, right above that Kármán line, right? So where you go from blue to black. And they've done this before. This is far from the first one. It seems like they've got this model down pat. And when we're going to show you the whole trajectory, all of that stuff, okay? What I need you to do right now is thumbs it up, subscribe, share, let everybody know about the broadcast. Check out the documentary films down below, and please consider supporting me, okay? $5, $10, $15, it absolutely means the world to me. I want to thank Debbie Leo and Castillo and Jama Lamb for contributing over on the Buy Me a Coffee. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So let's out of the gates just debunk one of the big ones here. Okay, Blue Origin founder, or Blunder. I'm sorry, but the founder Jeff Bezos is here, and we don't need to necessarily play the video. Maybe we will play it just so you can see it. But it appears the door is open here. Let's just play it a little bit.
Her mouth, but really her heart.
And is that Jeff Bezos out there right by the capsule? Kind of hard to see.
Yes. Bum, 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 bum. But let me explain what happened there, okay? Because it's pretty actually simple. So what you're looking at here is you can download the entire mission, okay? The whole stream, the whole shamalam a ding dong. And as you can see right now, initially, here, let's get a nice big shot of it. Initially, this is the crew that's coming to check on these ladies. Now, the door's shut. I want to make that extremely clear. Ladies, right here, the door is shut. Okay? So, with that being said, let's just hit this. Oh, sorry, not hit the wrong one. We got to come over here. Hopefully, won't get all weird.
Kristen, Ariane, I don't know what to say. I did cry. I did cry. I didn't think I was going to cry, and I cried.
And you can see immediately.
Tabitha, I love you.
Let me just pause it right here. You can see immediately they're opening the door. Okay? Let me repeat that. Immediately they are opening the door. So the Bezos opening of the door is for the press, and it is a total thing. But they're opening it right now. Here, let's mute this, and we'll just watch it happen in real time. So right now, they are immediately attending to these women. And, I mean, they're all surrounding the door. So the idea that, that proves that nobody went to space. And again, space, it's a pretty loose term for what they did. And Gayle King is upset that some people are pointing that out. And by the way, that is a extremely valid point to point out, right? So guys, because obviously these things are designed to be open from the outside, which they're doing right now. You can see them doing it. Okay, let's go right here. And there's Bezos standing there. And there's the tool set, etc. Okay, the door, again, completely shut. And, I mean, we're going to watch it in real time. We're going to watch it. We're going to do it live, right? Right, Bill?
We'll do it live. Okay. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
So, again, I want to point out as we watch this, the door's shut. The door's shut. The part with Bezos being the one to actually open it, in my opinion, again, that is the photo op. But the Daily Mail has run with a ton of the other quote-unquote conspiracy theories out there. Let's go. I mean, if you look at, for instance, this right here, we put it on the thing that the idea that when you flip it over, that it looks like Baphomet, right? I mean, look, NASA's into weird symbolism. I'm not even going to dismiss that one outright. But when we're talking about whether or not they actually went, to me, it is a no-brainer. You have way too many actual eyewitnesses. When you look at how NASA trains their astronauts with the vomit comets from like the 70s, I mean, when you actually look at the paperwork and the progression of what's possible and what's not, you just take notes against the other guys, right? The U.S. versus Russia, etc. So again, like I said, guys, out of the gates, they're sitting here. They've probably opened the door already. They've got the units coming in. The first thing they did is went to that door, and now they're just waiting for that. Again, it's a Bezos PR moment, period. It's exactly what this is. Oh, froze up right there. Not going to lie. Oh, there we go. But again, this is their feed. And that's the other thing. See, you're watching it right now as they actually open it from afar. So they're setting up for that PR moment. You're watching it happen. I think we've done a pretty good and thorough job, everybody, of debunking this one. That, somehow, some way they opened it from the inside. No, you had all those people. And at the end of the day, once again, it's a Bezos photo op. That's all it is. Jeff Bezos, Amazon billionaire. So now, what I want to do, all right, is it's still seems to be somewhat closed right there. But there it is. It's open right there. I can see it opening. So they have actually opened the hatch. I think. All right, let's see. We're watching it. We're watching it right now. We're watching it in real time. I think they've already unsecured it. Yeah, see, there it's popping open. Yes. See, they had already opened up the hatch. 100%. I saw it moving in there. So that's the big moment right there. That they did it from the inside. See, they're even laughing about it. Ha 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 ha. We got a little caught, but again, he's got this for show. They opened that latch right from the get-go. That's all I'm going to say. So the RSS Carmen line. I mean, look at the top of what that thing looks like afterwards. Yes, those are the harnesses and whatnot, but I believe this thing went up those 62 miles. Now, we're going to watch that, actually, right here. Boom. And what you'll see here is how it works. Take a look. The capsule, that's it, again, goes up. This is what these are supposed to mean. And I'm not saying that NASA and Space Force and all this stuff doesn't have occultic roots. It does. This is...
10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, command engine start, 2, 1, ignition.
Again, take a look at this.
Liftoff.
This looks extremely real to me.
Clear the tower.
And this is to, again, put it into the minds of human beings that humans are going to the moon or Mars. And then people that question that aspect of and what we're really doing in space and all those other things, right? They're lumped in with the flat earthers, the dome people, the everything is CGI people, etc. And their arguments get taken away. But, just to quickly kind of show them in space, because this is the launch. I guess we could skip around a little bit on this. Let's play it. Let's play it. Right? It goes up and up and up and eventually detaches here. Let's jump here. Boom. There's the detachment. And there it is coming on down.
Craft is separated. Point, Kristen, that's when all 6 astronauts are going to start to feel the weightlessness, and shortly thereafter, we're going to let them unbuckle.
So again, they're at 0 G. They've done that, and here they are inside.
Got it?
1, 2, 3, taking up space! Tamir's in space.
Oh, Katy Perry. And I know a lot of people are upset. You know what?
Gotcha, Flynn.
Gotcha. Proud of you.
Gail King.
I
I mean, look, would I take the ride? You bet I would. Here's the deal. I'm not the hypocrite. So here's Katy Perry lecturing everybody on climate change. Now, can you imagine the carbon footprint of that trip?
Hi, I'm Katy Perry. Let's take a journey and see how man-made climate change is hurting children around the world. Today we're seeing more extreme weather everywhere. And as a California girl, I'm not the only one experiencing drought. Over the Pacific, in the Philippines, we've seen more devastating tropical cyclone patterns emerging. while further west in Bangladesh, millions of children and families have lost their homes to flooding. Because it's always children who are first to suffer from its impact. Over in East Africa, climate change is helping spread mosquitoes and malaria, which already kills 800 children every day. And the forecast is conditions will worsen. So please join me in supporting UNICEF to change the forecast for children.
So they're harping on the kids. And notice the malaria. I don't even want to get into the GMO mosquitoes. And here's, Gail King defends expensive 11-minute space flight after disrespectful backlash. Look, here's the deal. I'm fine with it if you people weren't so hypocritical. I'm fine with it if you weren't such liars on what space actually is and what the actual... I mean, again, they go up there and you take a look around. Do you really think we're going 250,000 miles to the moon and back? 30 plus million miles to Mars and back? Or are we weaponizing space? And it's a vast, vast arena, and that's a whole different thing. And it's not just traditional weapon systems, it's information weapon systems. We've gone over it many, many times before here. So, look, I wanted to show the landing of the thing. I wanted to show how, yes, the door pops open, but that doesn't prove anything other than they were doing a photo op, because you see everybody running out there with the tools right away. Thumbs it up, subscribe, share, let people know about the broadcast. Later tonight, I'm actually going to be going on Jeremy Rice's program, so check that out. We're going to be talking about 9/11, and once again, if you can, $5, $10, $15, it absolutely means the world to me. The links are down below. Remember, it is not about left or right. It is always about right and wrong. I absolutely love you guys. We will see you all on the floor.